Explorers. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm sitting here, I got a little snack for myself. I got a box of Famous Amos cookies. Do you guys like those Famous Amos cookies? Oh, hi there, Explorer Matt. Do you like Famous Amos cookies?
Sure.
You do? Well, you know, Explorers, I have a special way of getting my Famous Amos cookies. I put them right up in my hat. I got one here for myself. And I think there's another one up here. But I think I'm just gonna eat the second one.
No, you do. I want that cookie.
You do? I really like cookies. I think I want to keep all the cookies for myself.
No, you do. Sharing is good.
Yeah, but it's hard to share when you have something so tempting as a delicious cookie. Ooh, I really want to eat it.
You want after it.
Oh, you mean maybe if I share, we could have another cookie later?
Yeah.
I really want this cookie though.
You already ate one and sharing won't make you feel good.
Yeah, it does feel good to share. Okay, I'll give you this cookie, I suppose. While you're eating that cookie, Matt, you know, this kind of reminds me of the Lord's Prayer. It does make me feel good to share with you. Wow. Boy, and I thought it would make me feel good to eat that cookie, but it makes me feel even better to see you having it and enjoying it. You want to give me a thumbs up and a smile? Yeah, it reminds me of the Lord's Prayer. I think we're on part 6, which is, lead us not into selfish temptation. Can you try saying that? Oh, you're busy chopping on a cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about you try say it after I tell you what it means?
Okay.
Well, lead us not into selfish temptation basically means that there are many times in our lives when we might feel tempted, when we might feel like, hey, it would feel really good to do something that's selfish right now. Like take the last cookie and not share with a friend. But oftentimes, even though we think that it'll feel good to do that, it'll make somebody else feel bad. And we are people who help others. We're people who say that our happiness is dependent on the good of our neighbors. And so, being tempted towards selfishness rather than generosity or caring for others actually makes us feel not as good in the long run because it makes somebody else not feel good. Do you feel good now that we shared our cookies?
Usually, I get really sad that because no one lets me get a really cool toy.
Yeah, that's another great example. We might feel really sad because somebody doesn't let us get a really cool toy, but actually what's more important than getting toys is who we can play with them, with whom we can play with those toys, right? Sometimes it's better to have someone to play with and share than have the toy all to yourself, right?
Yeah, but what if I was at home church and there's a really cool neat toy that a kid was playing with me, and he was playing with the cool truck, and I said, can you share with me and give it to me? And he was like, nah, have a little later, and he didn't give me a little later. He just kept playing with it.
Yeah, that's a great example of something that made you feel not good when someone didn't share with you when you were at Hope Church one time. Did that make you feel kind of bad?
No, sad.
Made you feel kind of sad? Yeah, that's a good emotion to name. It often makes other people feel sad when we don't share with them. And it makes us sad when other people don't share with us, which is why we pray, lead us not into selfish temptation. So can you try saying that with me now?
Selfish temptation.
Selfish temptation. Lead us not
Lead us not
into selfish temptation.
into selfish temptation.
Excellent. Well, do you want to try saying the whole Lord's Prayer all at once, all together, into one time? All right, we're going to start from the top. Our Father,
Our Father
in heaven,
in heaven,
holy is your name.
holy is your name.
Your kingdom come,
Your kingdom come,
your will be done
your will be done,
on earth as it is in heaven.
as earth as it is in heaven.
Give us today our daily bread,
Give us today our daily bread.
and forgive us in the same way we forgive others.
Forgive us as the same way as we forgive others.
And lead us not into selfish temptation. Lead us not into self-temptation. Very good, Matt. High five. Oh, yeah, that's a great one. How about you guys at home? Can you give me a high five too? Very good. Excellent. Well, we are almost done with the Lord's Prayer, but what we learned today is that selfishness often leads to our unhappiness in the long run, even if it feels like it'll lead to our happiness in the short run. Like Matt told us the story about the Jeep, and me with my famous Amos cookies. Well, should we have another cookie, Matt? Excellent. We will see you all next week, and until then, explorers always have to remember to stay.
Curious.
Bye now.